1418. Incredible us.
So I'm Mannat, I'm 14 and I'm here on the behalf of 1418 to discuss the topic of be unique and be yourself. You know, we live in a very idealistic world these days. I think there's a lot of social standards set up that we think we need to live up to or are expected to live up to, and we push ourselves to fit in with the crowd and live up to those standards. I think to a certain extent that we forget who we are. And I think that's not what's important. Fitting in or being like everyone else is not what's important. It's being yourself, having your own principles, your own morals, your own ideas, and sticking to them, and voicing out your own opinions and being different, and not just doing what everyone else wants you to do. Do what you think is right, do what you believe in, not just because you're being asked to do it. I think, especially with social media these days, there's a certain, standard you feel like you need to live up to. And when you don't, you feel like you're not doing good enough. When that's not the case, no one is not good enough. Everyone's different, everyone's unique in their own ways. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. You need to recognize yours and work on your own. And you'll shine in your own way, and you need to just work on bringing out the best part in yourself, not just doing what everyone else is doing. Popularity nowadays is a huge issue. I feel like, especially in high school and college, everyone wants to be popular, everyone wants to be liked by everyone, and people confuse that with being yourself. They'll chase after the popularity validation because they think if everyone else likes them, they'll like themselves. But that's not what's important. Just because everyone else will like you doesn't mean you like yourself. What's important is you know who you are, you know you're a good person, and that you love yourself, not what others will think about you. It's, for me, for example, I love to sketch. Okay, I don't get the time to post on social media a lot or socialize or increase my friend group. But that sketching, that painting for me is what makes me me. It keeps me true to myself. It reflects who I am, and it makes me feel better about myself. I know I'm good at it, and it's a way for me to reflect myself. And there are gonna be times where I have to pick and choose what is more important, whether it's socializing or doing something that you genuinely love, doing something you love or doing what other people would love to see you do. That's the difference you have to pick, and choosing yourself over other people's validation. So I'm 14 and we've been given this platform that's for kids ages 14 to 18. We're youngsters, we're kids, and we have a lot to explore. We want to try all sorts of new stuff. We want to see what we're good at. Some things we'll be better at than others. But I think it's about finding what fits you, what you're good at, what makes you happy, and sticking to that. Finding something that makes you you, finding something that gives you an identity, and making that your own, making it original, having that originality, not just chasing after every other thing, trying something new every week. It's finding something that's yours, being committed to it, and working towards it. So obviously you can't achieve anything, you can't accomplish anything without putting in hard work. If you find something that you're good at and you want to pursue it, you have to know that you have to put in that work to get something out of it. I feel like nowadays, kids are afraid of hard work. Even I am. And you want to take the easy way out, but the easy way out isn't the best way out. You don't get the best results, and it's better when you put that work into it, so that when you get that outcome, you worked for it, you deserve it, and that this is something you did on your own, and you get to be proud of yourself for it. I think we drift off, kids nowadays, into social media and posting and, like I said, popularity, that whole thing. That is not gonna get you place. Social media can, if you build a proper following, it can be a great platform for you to display your interests and your talents. But in order for you to do that, you need to first work on your talents, work on your interests. Then that's the only way you can make anything out of it. So I think more than just posting, being popular, socializing on social media, it's important to find something that works for you and sticking to it and working hard towards it and focusing on that before you go off into posting and social media and all of that. So like I said, judgmental society, a lot of standards, and you're afraid of being judged. And I think it can be really, I've seen it happen to me, I've seen it happen to my friends. It can be really scary because you want to please everyone around you. You want to keep everyone around you happy, but you also want to do what you love. And sometimes they kind of intercross, and it's you kind of feel like you need to give in what you want to do just to keep someone else happy, or just to be liked by someone else, or because they don't want you to do it, you can't do it. I think you need to not be afraid to be judged for doing what you love. If they're genuine people, if the people around you are genuine people, if they're genuine friends, they'll understand that you're doing what you love, you're doing what makes you happy, and they'll be happy for you. And if they don't do that, then those people, you shouldn't be listening to those people in the first place. You shouldn't be afraid of what they think in the first place. So I think it's important to just focus on yourself, be a little selfish. As long as you're not harming anyone, I think just try to focus on yourself, do what you love, and stop caring so much about what others will have to say, because there's always going to be someone who's going to have something to say. It shouldn't always matter. So I felt really great talking about this issue today, being yourself, being unique. I'm really grateful that we have a platform like this finally, where we can come out and speak about issues that concern us, and we can voice our opinions. And if you would like to add anything on, or any topic you want to speak about, let us know in the comments below. So before we wrap up, do remember to click like and subscribe to 1418, and thank you for watching.
1418, Incredible Us.